So very welcome, Commissioner Georgieva, to Stockholm. We're very happy to have you here. You work on EU humanitarian aid. We live in a time of crisis in Europe. It's not so visible in Sweden, but in southern Europe it's very hard. Does this reflect at all on Europeans' willingness to be supportive and to give aid?
Somewhat surprisingly, during the crisis, support for humanitarian aid in Europe has gone up. It was a high 79% in 2010, and it is now 88%. And in Sweden, even more, 93% of the Swedish people believe we should help those who suffer from natural disasters or conflicts. And this is what we do. We provide over 1.1 billion euros on behalf of the EU citizens in humanitarian aid. And last year alone, that meant help for over 120 million people.
If you would mention two top issues or hot issues that are working on right now, which are these?
First, to provide help to people affected by severe crisis. Syria, Sudan, South Sudan, the countries of the Sahel, Congo, Yemen. Second, to build more resilience in communities to the crisis to come. In a world with more frequent and more devastating natural disasters and more complex conflicts, we must invest in communities' capacity to cope.
We talk a lot about the EU budget right now in Sweden, and of course everybody needs to save. We have to be careful with our investment. But what is the EU money actually doing? Why should we invest in humanitarian aid?
What we do is to provide life-saving support, food, shelter, medical care, protection to millions of people in their most dire moment of need. And it is an expression of Europe's heart, which is solidarity among ourselves, and we need to strive for more of it. Solidarity with people who suffer in very difficult circumstances. Europe as a force for good. This is a role we have chosen, and this is a role we must maintain.
Thank you for this positive message, and good luck with your work.
Thank you.